Okay, we're live, and yes, boys and girls, this is the big one. This is the big one today because you have now got 5 days left from this live stream to take advantage of the once a year Black Friday deals that Olight are doing. So not only can you get up to 50% off with the code that you can see on the bottom of the screen, you get another 10% off. So yes, you can get up to 60% off. Insane, absolutely insane. So I'm presuming everything's okay. You guys can see and hear me. A 5x5 would be sweet, darling. Thank you, that was quick. Excellent. Thank you, sweet pea. Good. So that's all well. So also what we're going to do, because we picked two winners from last week's live stream, we're going to do another giveaway, so another two torches as well. All right. But the weird thing is, I had a few emails of people saying I won, that person didn't win. But the best thing to do is go and check the replay, and then you will see the truth. It's all about lag and time difference, so it's no one's fault. It's just how it comes out. But yes, you can absolutely feel free to check the replay, the chat replay, and then you will see in order where I pick the winner. So we're going to be picking two lucky winners again, and I've been told on good authority that they are going to be O clips. Yeah, those really cool ones with the ultraviolet light. Speaking of ultraviolet light, we are going to be showing some of that as well. Now, whether it comes out on film with real money, we'll see. But if I can show you, there's some secret things that you can see on banknotes that you can't see with the naked eye. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Currently, we've got nearly 30 people in here already. So yes, you guys watching live, two of you are going to win 3 prizes straight up. And what I would do is I will notify Olight of your names and addresses, and I'll get them sent to. Apologies for the 2 winners, including yourself, Ash. I left it too late. I got so involved in other stuff than I realized, and they are on their way right now. So apologies for the late sending of those. Reclaw was one, and Don't Tread on Me was another one. So yes, they were 2 confirmed winners from last week's live stream. So we're talking about Black Friday. So what we're going to do before we start showing the torches that are being promoted is the actual website. So there is a link to this website below. So if you want to check out the Olight website, use the link below this video. It will take you straight there. And if you use the code, which you can see on the bottom of the screen, you're going to get another 10% off of everything you see, which is crazy. So are you ready for this? What they've done is insane. Check out all of the things that they're doing. Okay. So you get a chance to win. This is all free, by the way. Okay. You can win all sorts of things. The Marauder Mini 2, that would be the best one. 220 quid worth of torch. 10,000 lumens. It turns nighttime into daytime 100%. Just make sure, yes, you guys can see it. Brilliant. So what are we talking about? The Arc Pro series. Now, these have only just been officially released. And the messages I'm getting from Olight, because I stay in contact with them on a regular basis, they are selling really fast. They're proven to be very popular. I would say one of the reasons that makes these Arc Pro torches very popular is because they're streamlined, they're flat. So they can fit in your trouser pocket, your coat pocket, and they're not going to take up much room. All right. For ladies, put them in their handbags and their purses, etc. It seems to be very, very popular. So if you are interested in getting one of these, now will probably be a good time to do it because, like I say, the prices have been reduced and they are selling quite fast. So hopefully, if and when you do go to buy one of these, the color options that you want are going to be in stock because they are selling fast. And I'm not making it up. They actually are selling fast. Okay. So we're going to be showing this piece of kit here, the Marauder Mini 2, which was 220 quid. They've knocked it down to 175 quid. And don't forget, you get another 10% off of that as well. So you won't get this any cheaper anywhere else this time of year, this would be the time to press the fire button. But the strange thing is, because this Black Friday thing is so popular, they are selling out on some items. So it's literally going to be first come, first served. Because what could happen is you can click on this one, I want to buy it, and they've sold out because everyone, well, not everyone, but lots of people are buying these torches, like flashlights, whilst they are being offered with a massive saving. So, okay, what we're going to do is we are going to show you the bad boy first. Okay, now this, I'm not kidding you. I was out of this the other night actually in the rain, and it's fully waterproof. Okay, so we are going to show you this here. This is an absolute mega beast of a torch. 10,000 lumens will come out of that head unit. Okay, that's one of the reasons why you've got this very powerful heat sink here, because it needs to dissipate the heat because of the sheer power that this thing throws out. Okay, so we're going to put him on, and you can see the power indicator of how much battery's in there. And once you've turned it on, you can literally just turn it around. So we turn it on, and you can tell there we're going up in the modes like this. It's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. So that's his full setting there, which is very bright, and you double tap it. There we are. 10,000 lumens right there. Okay, so if you triple press it, now I'm going to give you guys a warning now. Okay, if any of you are watching who are epileptic, you suffer from epilepsy, I advise you to look away for the next 20 seconds. Okay, because I'm going to demonstrate the strobe mode on here. So if you was to think about home invasion, so burglars, okay, you have this by your bedside and someone comes into your house and you hit this button 3 times, trust me, 10,000 lumens straight into your eyes with a strobe effect. There's not much you're going to be able to do unless they come prepared wearing a welder's mask, which no one's going to. Okay, so are you ready? That's how crazy. Oh, it's bonkers. It's totally bonkers. It actually hurts my eyes because it's just so bright. God, I don't know if I can see. You guys still there? But this thing here, yes, it's absolutely a madman. Okay, so what we saw there is this mode here would be floodlight. Okay, so basically you can go outside in your garden. You're taking the dog for a walk in the woods or in the park, along the beach. You put that on, and it's literally like, you know, them automatic lights, the PIR lights that come on in for security in your garden. It will just floodlight the whole thing. This is the same. Okay, but you can walk around and hold it. It's not fixed to your wall or your garage. All right, so you can literally, if I can turn it on, okay, we're going to turn it down because it is rather bright, and you can tell on these little lights here. Okay, right, so we're going to turn it down. That has the floodlight. Now you can turn it to have the spotlight, okay, which basically puts it to a powerful beam. All right, super powerful beam. Right, now if you wanted to, some people want to, but options are always good. Like I said, you can have both. So you can have the spotlight and the floodlight together by that little switch there in the middle. Okay, so we turn it to the middle and it does both. So you've got the floodlight and the spotlight at the same bloody, that's its lowest setting, which is absolutely bonkers. Right, let me just go and show you this, because it's best that I show you. Let me turn that off because you won't believe some of the specs on this. Right, I'm going to show you this now. This one that I've just very quickly just demonstrated. Wow, have you got any idea how powerful that thing is? Hence the price, because you get a lot. You get a lot for your money with this. Let me just show you guys. All right, that will go 10,000 lumens. Yes, 10,000 1,000. Okay, 750 meters, that little beam will go. Absolutely insane. There's not many torches out there on the market that would do that. And the beauty of this, because it's so powerful, it needs a massive battery bank. So it's 7,500 milliamp hour battery, which goes inside. Now, the beauty of the battery is you can take it out. It's not a built-in into the unit. You can remove it. Okay, take the battery out. You can charge it on its own, or you can leave it in there and charge it. And I'll show you a couple of the charging options. But I just want to show you the chart where it says how long these settings go for, because it's pretty astonishing. If I can find it. Unbelievable. So if you can see on the screen, it gives you the outputs of what you need to know. So with the brightness setting, you've got moonlight, which is its very dimmest low volume light. Okay, that's the first one. And then you've got 5 other above that. So you can step the settings up as you rotate the wheel. And as you can tell on the right of the screen, you've got the battery indicator. Okay, when you see that red light go, sorry, that last light go red, you know that you're running out of time and you need to get that charged up. That's really important, okay? But this, which I'm going to show you now, is insane, all right? It's the red light. So 120 meters, 400 lumens. We're going to show you that right now, because the beauty of it is you've got this mode setting on here. Let me just wait for this to focus. So on there, we can change it, okay? You got a side light and the main white light, and now, which is new, which is a red light. If I can see it, I think it's this one. So we can turn it on, and we've now got a red light. Used to love doing that as kids. Do you remember? Oh, yes, a really cool red light, and you can make it get brighter and brighter. I probably look weird on the screen because I'm bathed in red light now, but for keeping your night vision, having red light is amazing. I don't know if that's coming out on the screen, but it's, trust me, it's red. It's beautiful, actually. So we can turn that down right to its setting. And then the side light, which is this one, okay? How cool is this? Look, it's actually on the side of the torch. Yeah, and not on the front, but it's coming out the side. So you can use that mode for whatever you want, okay? If you're walking along and you're holding it and it's just downwards, so if you want to see where your feet are, okay, rather than pointing it down, you can use it for that. You can turn it on and you can leave it by the side, all right, and that will just go on for ages. So we're going to turn that off because, believe it or not, even that little light there is bright, and that's just a tiny little side light. So we turn it off. That is a cool piece of kit. Let me just go and check over here. Just go back. Right, where is it I wanted to look at? Yeah, this is it. Where I just showed you the side light setting. Are you ready for this? If you turn that side light, that tiny little one I just showed you, check this out. If you left that on fully charged, that will stay on for 150 days. 150 days. How many torches do you know that can do something like that? Absolutely insane. So you can reduce the red light as well to 1 lumen to absolutely save its power. 100%. 750 meters. I can't get over that. That is a long way. 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer. So this is over half a mile away. and the all important 10,000 lumens, which is mind boggling when you look at that. There was one thing, I can't seem to find it, but it tells you the moonlight setting, how long it'll go on for. It's bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So if anyone's interested in this, it's super cool. Now it comes with its own charging lead, which is magnetic. All right, so you can literally just magnetically clip it onto the bottom, or if you want, if you can tell, if I can find it, on the side there is there. I don't know if you can see. It's a USB-C charging port, which you can close or you can open so you can charge it, right? That's the fastest way. If you want to charge this up quick, it comes with its own fast charge cable. All right, so you can plug it into anything USB and put it into that, and it will charge it up super fast. Or you can charge it up a little bit slower by using the magnetic charging base. But I always make sure that we keep that closed. We keep the dust, the mud, and the water out of it. This is IP rated. It's waterproof. Okay, so if you drop it or get it wet or you're out in the rain, you really don't have to worry. Okay, what you're looking at is a seriously high-end torch. This isn't some cheap thing that you're going to find in a petrol station. All right, it really, really is not. And they put a warning on there for a reason. All right, because this gets hot and it's super powerful. 10,000 lumens. I am not pulling your leg, Jack. This is a super bright torch. And because they've made it robust, it comes with this really cool, strong pelly case with air intake oxygen valve on the front there as well. It comes with foam inlay, instructions. It comes with its charging lead, a lanyard, and everything you're going to need to know. Also, the battery is already inside, so you don't have to go and buy a separate battery, which I'm just going to show. So you undo that, and that is the bad boy there. Super powerful battery. All right. Now, what I like about these is if this was sealed in there and over time this failed to work, you can take the battery out, you can charge it, and this will always work. Okay. There's a thumping great big warranty guarantee on there. And you can just tell by the quality of how nicely these are made. These really aren't cheap. Okay. You do get what you pay for. It's like everything. Okay. If you want a Ferrari, you can get a Ferrari. If you want a £50 banger, you can get that. So, yes. 10,000. This is from Matt. It says 10,000 lumens. Does it work as a heater? Yeah. You know what? You could absolutely warm your hands on it. And I'm not exaggerating too. It's true. It gets very, very, very hot. Now, I think what we're going to do is a competition time. Yes. Yes, I think. So, if I can just show you. Okay. 2 lucky winners are going to win one of these. Okay. They're really cool O-clip. Now, these ones have the ultraviolet light mode on there. Okay, which is super awesome. Right. So 2 lucky winners are going to win these. I'm not sure what color you guys are going to get, but what I need you to do is the first person to type in capital letters the word win gets it. Go. We're waiting for the leg. Smurfette won this. Where is it? This is the winner. Okay. So if you don't believe me, watch the replay. Okay. And then you'll see the truth. So Smurfette looks like I9R is the first winner. So if you can send me an email, let me just find if I can show you this on there. The email is underneath this video. So if you go in the description box under the video, scroll down and you'll see email me. So you send an email to that address and that's it. We'll get one sent over to you. So that's the first winner. Done. Congratulations. Fair play to you. So you are the first. And don't forget, we're going to give away another one as we go through this cool live stream. Has to be in England. Oh, yeah. You're right, darling. It has to be in in mainland UK. Okay. So if you are in America, I'm really sorry. We're gonna have to do it again. I should have explained. That's my fault. Currently, we are charging up one of these. One of the beauties of these, which in my opinion is probably one of the best power cut devices that you can get, is the O Lantern Stretch. Okay, because this thing here doubles up as a thumping great big power bank. All right, so if your power goes out, you've got one of these, it's charged up, you can charge your phone or other torches, anything you want. And it also, if I can just show you, it stretches like this, so you can absolutely stand it up as a really cool retro steampunk table lamp. Okay, take it camping. I use it for power cuts. This is my go-to. I've got two of these. I've got the classic, which we're going to show you in a sec, and this one. This one is the much bigger power bank, and these are on offer right now as well. And don't forget, if you use this link below the screen, you get another 10% off as well. So as we've been charging up this one, which I'm going to show you now, because I've been out playing with it and I'm getting familiar with it, I love this. You've got a USB-C in there, which you can just clip closed. All right. The beauty of this is you can see the modes on there. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Tell you what I've done last time, which worked, is put some light on the subject. There we are. So yeah, you can literally slide that around to select what mode type that you like. A side light, the full light, and indeed the ultraviolet light. And guess what? You see that on the side? Where is it? Yeah, we've shown you. That's it. That's the USB-C. But we're going to show the next one up. That one's got a laser on it, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on, super bright. And you can tell if I do that again, because it doesn't stay on for long. It's a momentary switch. Okay, that will tell you how much battery you've got in there. So once you turn it on like so, you can literally, oh, I love this. Let me just keep it on the basic one for now. I'll do one at a time. You can just rotate the wheel. Right, 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. So basically, you're holding this down to what you want to select, and it will just cycle through the modes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you can double tap it, and it just, for a tiny little torch, these kick out some bloody hell. They're bright. I'm not going to exaggerate. Okay, if you want a torch that works in the dark, these are the ones to get. Bloody hell. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on to ultraviolet light. Do I look a bit weird? Yes, because we're in a different light frequency now. Now, if you want to see something really cool, now I'm going to try and do this. All right. If you're worried you're getting moody £20, are you going to focus? Really? Here we go. Right. Okay, look at this. Can't see it on that side. Let's hit this side. And you see, I don't know if you can tell because it's so bright, but up there, it actually says 20 on the thing. All right. That's how you can prove whether you've got a real, genuine banknote. If you've got a banknote and you've got an ultraviolet light, you can check. And if you don't see that little 20 up there, it's a fake, total fake. So unfortunately, there are so many moody banknotes out there. So having something like this is a really good safeguarder. Okay. And also, if you want to preserve your night vision, you've got a red light as well. The Mr.Ons. Remember? Yes. So you've got a red light on there as well, which you can literally cycle through the modes as well. Okay. So we just turn it back to white, which is bright. 1, 2, 3. Strobe light. So you've got that on there as well. So This, I think, is one of their fastest selling ones because it's the cheapest, it's the smallest, and it's the lightest. Now, the good thing about this, you just saw with the strobe light, it's a great self-defense tool. Okay, so if you're being attacked, you can literally hit that sucker 3 times and you get the strobe. And you're worried you're going to get moody banknotes and stuff like that, you can put it onto UV and you can check the banknote there and then. Okay, if you want red light, so to preserve your night vision, you're out in the woods, because if you use this white light in the woods, when you turn it off, you've lost your night vision. You won't be able to see anything and be falling over. But if you use the red light and you're walking around the woods, you're preserving your night vision. So when you turn the red light off, you can still see what you saw before. Okay, and like I say, you've got the different modes on there as well. So you can have this really bright or really dim, whatever you want to do. You can also clip it onto your belt, on your trousers, or into one of the pouches in your bag, etc. It's really cool, and it's got that nice grip on the side. All right, you can get these in multiple colors as well. All right, these things are absolutely awesome. And if you want to see what the box looks like, it's the light version. Okay, LITE, light as in it's small, it's lightweight. So when you do have these in your trousers, in your pocket, you hardly know you're wearing it because it doesn't weigh anything. All right, so that is that one. We're going to move up the game now. So this is the professional one. All right, so if I can show you as a comparison, this is the size difference that you're looking at. Here we go. Let's see. Those are the differences. It's hard because I'm looking at the screen, it's back to front, so it's a bit disorientating for me. But they are the primary differences. It's the size. Okay, the width is pretty much the same. This one's lighter, this one's a bit heavier. Okay, they've got similar grips on the side, that knurling. All right, they've both got pocket clips on there. They've both got USB-C, but with this one, it's exactly the same as the other one, but more powerful. But if you can tell on this, can you see this? Yeah, it's a laser. Yeah, a very powerful laser. So if you guys have got cats and dogs, hours of fun. All right. If you want a little light show, you can put this into a crystal and it'll boom around the room. It's awesome. And you can use that if you're doing like if you're pointing out something or teaching someone, or you just want to have some fun with a laser. All right, it's pretty crazy. I hope it doesn't burn the camera lens out, but no, not many torches have a built-in laser as well. Now the weird thing about this is you can have the light and the laser at the same time. Not many torches will do that. Okay, it's usually one or the other. All right, so I thought that was quite cool. Let me turn that laser off. And again, you've got the really cool little display there. Let me just turn that down because it's quite bright. So yeah, that's what you're looking at there. I love the way that they've designed these. So you can literally hold it and you can just turn between the modes. You see the white light, side light, and you've got the UV light as well. Awesome, absolutely bloody awesome. Brilliant that is. And when you can hear it and feel it as well, it's quality made. It's not cheap, it's really good. This is the professional one they do, and like we said earlier, if you want to charge it fast, and I mean fast, with the fast charger need that they provide, you've got a USB-C port there which locks over. Okay, that's the pro version. Really cool. Oh, excuse me, I've got my alarm going off. Okay, but yeah, that thing there, those are the differences. Those are selling quite fast apparently, so it's up to you whether you want to wait or go and have a quick look. But we can do that now actually, just to see. What I might do is refresh it, because what that will do, that will tell us if any of these have indeed sold out, because this is being live updated with this Black Friday. So hopefully Right, let me see. Yep, you can knock 50 quid off of that. And as you can tell, right, you've got 5 days, almost 6 days left. Then all of these deals are done. Okay, so we're just going to hop over to the Black Friday section now. And looking at the screen, that's pretty much what you've got to choose from. All of these are awesome. Totally awesome. You can get a giveaway as well. You join up that and you get some free prizes, which ain't a bad thing. So when you look at that screen, it's got everything on there. And they are doing everything. My God, all these people have just won. They're all winning coins. Someone's just won a voucher. I'd love to see someone win that Marauder. Wow. How cool is that? So, yeah, these are currently, they're not 20% off of these. They're going for 60 quid and 80 quid. But don't forget, you get another 10% off of that as well. Okay. So you're going to be getting these things for less than what you're seeing on the screen. So these O clips are absolutely worth it at the moment. These, blimey now, they've knocked these down to £27. That's unbelievable. And you're going to get another 10% off as well. So they're cool. So one person won one of these earlier, and we're going to be drawing out the next winner very, very soon. Okay. So hang tight there. Just can't believe how much they've wiped off those as well. I'll tell you what we can do. Let's go up to the Zapparelli, as I'll call it. Here we go. Right. It's just taken a long time to update. I think they just put so much stuff on their website. There's so many things going on. Wow. They really have knocked a lot off. See, this is the one I was showing you earlier. Wow, that's been reduced. That was over. Wow, they've taken 40% off of that. Let me just have a look at this. Yeah, that's 120 quid. Blimey. They've well knocked that down. That would be my go-to for a power cut. Okay. So there's a good high quality photograph of what you can see. Now, those lights inside are the warm light, the warm glow. So let me just show you that quickly. With these, just unplug that charger lead. Okay, you got options on these, so you can turn it on like so, and it's not really coming out too well because of this webcam. It's not very good with powerful light, but that is like a very soft warm glow. It's not as bright as you think, and if you wanted to, you can change it to that really bright white cool light. Okay, so I suppose if you're outside and you really need to see a lot, that's what I would do. If you're inside or in a tent or you're reading or something, or you just want some really nice mood lighting, I use this a lot actually. Me and Rachel use this at the cottage, and when it's glowing like that, it's beautiful. You can turn all the lights off in the house and have that going by the fire. Beautiful. It's really nice. And if your phone's getting a bit low, if you're scrolling on Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever, you can just plug it into there and charge it up. You don't have to go to where your phone plug thing is in the wall, and you can do it right next to you on the sofa or your chair, whatever it is. These things are great. And like I said, in a power cut, perfect. Like I said, I choose this one because it's got the big extended power bank on there to charge up all of your stuff. Holds a lot of power. So that is awesome. And its little brother, in actual fact, I'll show you the comparison because some people will probably be interested in the differences. Now, this is the first one that they released. You can tell. Let me just put them both together. There we go. So that's the differences. Big brother and little brother right there. Okay. This one, big battery. This one, still a good battery. This one's a lot lighter. It does the same thing. All right. This one, instead of having a switch like here, this will just continue. All right. So you turn it on for its warm glow, and you just keep turning it. It gets brighter and brighter and brighter till it gets so bright, it then morphs into the white light. And we keep turning that up, and that is its brightest setting. I'm not this bright. Okay, I'm not going to pull your chain, and we can turn it down, and it will just get lower and lower, and then it goes into its Oh, I love it. It's such a beautiful, soft, warm glow, and it doesn't hurt your eyes at night time. Okay, so that's brilliant. And of course, that's got the built-in power bank as well, so you can plug a USB A or C in there, and it will absolutely do a treat, especially when the power goes out. I don't know about you guys, but there's been a few flickering of lights regarding power out here, so that will probably be coming to a house near you at some point. This thing, someone asked me about, are Olight doing anything cool for Christmas for stocking fillers? This thing is awesome. It's beautiful. All right, let me just show you this. Comes in a special box as well. So again, none of this stuff is flimsy. All right, we're going to take it out of its box. There we go. Now all this is, if I take that off, you can plug that into a USB. All right, and it will charge it up. All you got to do, if you want the torch, just take it off. As soon as you take it off, it's the light, just like that. So if it starts getting low or runs out, put it back in there, magnetically clips, look, does it all by itself. Plug it into USB, charges it up, and it charges up real fast. Because it's got a small power battery in there, it doesn't take long to do that. So we take that out there. Whoops. And it's like a little bullet. You need to tell. It's so cool. I love these things. They're brilliant. And I just like the way it magnetically clips together. So if I don't know if I can show you, because we're losing light up there, some of the inscriptions they put on there. There we are. It's really cool. It almost looks like it's distressed, it's retro, but this is brand new. It's very rarely been used, and they've put really nice encryption all over it as well. Description, sorry, not encryption. Getting carried away there. So that is the Friendship 2026. Let me see if I can find it on the website, and I can show you a little bit more about that. Right. Right. All products. They've got a lot on here, people. I don't know if you've been on this website yet. Like I say, if you go on the link below, it takes you straight here. It's just insane. If I go sort by low price to high, so all of the cheaper stuff will be at the beginning. Wow. In actual fact, I might need to contact these guys and to get some different things sent over, because they're doing, wow, they're doing a lot more than just torches. They do knives as well, which is always cool, obviously. Let me just see. I'm going to take you guys with me just to show you what I'm seeing. Right, here we go. So these are really good quality, actually. These holsters, I've got one of these with one of my warrior torches. They're really good, actually. They're proper hardware in Cordura. So that's a steal, actually. That's really cheap. If you just wanted the pouch to put something in, have a look on there and it will tell you the dimensions. But these pouches I can totally recommend. They're really good. I'm not making it up. They're really good. Pen refills. Hats. Oh my god. That is cheap as well. Look at that. 10 quid for that new pen that they just brought out. This is pretty much what I just showed you here. So this is the sort of thing to go how big it is, all right? And as soon as you take it apart, it automatically detaches and does its own light. That's the iUltra, sorry. But I think those friendship ones, you have to have a certain amount of points, because if you are signed up to the Olight reward scheme, you will be allowed to get those. They're proper limited edition. Okay, they're really nice. These glasses, a friend of mine, Mark, he's got these, and I'll tell you what, they're really good. And that, it's a shame they're out of stock. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. If you need to get some of these things, they sell out real fast, because this is their biggest time of the year. So if you really do need to get something, you need to be real fast, okay? Super fast. Oh, the Javelot, that is cool. I remember doing a review on that torch. Wow, that's been reduced from 100 down to 60. You probably get that for 50 with 10% off as well. No, that's pretty nice. So yes, they are doing rather a lot of things. So that was the Friendship 2026, the brand new one. You can get those, but you need to be on their reward scheme. So who's up for winning another torch? Right, okay. So this, I'm going to give you a heads up right now. Okay, bearing in mind this is UK mainland only. Okay, if you're outside the UK, I'm really sorry, but you can't. So not capital letters, lowercase. All right, lowercase. And if you think that you've won and other than what I've choose, all you need to do is go to the replay, right, and look at what comes up, and then you'll see. And I'm going to put on the screen the winner. Okay, so lowercase. All you got to do, ready, to win an O clip, is to type the word funky. That's it. So the first one that does that is going to win one of those cool, they are cool actually, the O clip torches. So one of these is going to be working its way to you in the mainland UK. All right. Looks like, from what I can see, I think it's Craig. We have a winner. That's the first person that's come up. And like I say, if you watch on the replay, you will see this to be the case. So Craig Sweeney, congratulations, sir. You are the second winner of the O clips, which I'll show you a couple. These going to be posted out. Okay. So yeah, you actually win one of them for free, heading your way. All you need to do, Craig, mate, is to go underneath the video, see my email address, send me an email, and I will get the address passed over, and we'll get that into the post, and you'll get that ASAP. So no worries, Craig. Awesome. Brilliant. So let me see. Other things which they are doing deals on right now are these as well. Okay. So if you look at that, can you believe it? 4,600 lumens. That's going to come out of that bad boy right now. Yes. And this one as well, which is really cool because that comes in its own charging dock. Okay. It's the Baton 4. Is that the Pro? No, it's the Premium. Sorry, not the Pro. This is the Premium edition. So this is the best one that they make, the Baton 4. Okay, I've done videos on this. These have been in loads of live streams, really popular in the past. And because they've been out for a while, these are getting really cheap now. So if you did want to save yourself a few bob, now would be the time to do it. As well as these have been heavily reduced. I think these are 40% off right now. And like I say, you put the discount code underneath the bottom of the screen there, and you'll get another 10% off. You can't really lose, to be fair. You just can't lose. But the ones that are selling fast are these, the arcs. They are really, I'm not kidding you. And the Mac Daddy of them all is this one here, which is the Ultra. And it is the coolest one because they put it in a special limited edition box. If you can find these on there, I would advise this would be the one to go for because these are selling frigging fast. So if you're thinking along the lines of Christmas presents, something for yourself, something for the wife to go into the car or a handbag, or your granddad takes the dog out and you don't want him fumbling around in the dark, these presents now will be the time, okay? Because one, you can get up to 60% off of most things on the website. don't forget to use that code below. And if you need any information about this, the link is below the video. It takes you straight there, and anything you get, you put that code in, you're going to get another 10% off as well. So I would always act sooner rather than later. You've got 5 days, and with Christmas around the corner, you could risk ordering some torches and hope they turn up before Christmas. But my advice, get on it now, because some of the items on the website have already gone. All right, so this Black Friday deal is live. Head over there now, because every minute of the day they are going to be selling out of certain things. All right, so the 2 lucky winners, don't forget, send me an email. The email address is below this video. I will pass on your details and they will be on their way to you ASA. Don't forget, another live stream tonight on Friday. Yes, don't miss it. Be there or be square. You guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.